Howdy friends, vinyl community, Wes here. Hope everyone's week went well. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. Um, it's finally Friday, even though it's been a short week, it's felt like a long week. Just a lot of work going on. And so anyway, we're here to answer a thread response to LongLostLPman, who is not lost anymore. He's back with us, which is awesome, even though he may be in a different state now, and not collecting LPs at this time. I'm hoping when you get settled back into a new place, when you get settled in, maybe you can get back to the LPs. Come join us again on the dark side. That would be really nice. Anyway, it's really nice to have you around. You're a really cool guy, knowledgeable about music. I love your enthusiasm, your passion, your knowledge. It's just really great. So I definitely wanted to answer this thread. I'm going to try to get to some others as well. I know Brandon has a thread out, and I think there's a nature thread out, which I definitely want to answer. It's going to take me some time to go through and pick some of those out. But anyway, let's get to the Long Lost LP Man thread. Okay, so the first question is current musical obsessions. I don't typically get obsessed on any one artist or any type of genre or anything. I've never been that kind of person. I'm the type of person, I'm always looking for something new to hear. So my obsession is pretty much going through all this stuff that I've bought that, I've either haven't really listened to fully or I haven't listened to at all. Just going through it all and seeing if it's something good or something, hearing new music all the time is kind of my obsession. One other thing, which I think is something you mentioned, is Gautier. This was kind of one of those songs that I kept hearing. I'm like, what the hell is that? I thought it was the band Fun, but turns out it was this Gautier. Somebody that I used to know. I'm sure everybody knows the song. I'm sure some people are clicking off right now because there's some haters out there, but I've really been enjoying it. It's just it's just fun pop music, and I think it's good music. As I say, there's no bad music, just music you don't like, and I like it, so it's my collection, and I can have it. So yeah, that's pretty much my answer to that question. The second question, has the economy affected your collecting? That's something, not really. I mean, I got into vinyl because I was making minimum wage, and I could go to a thrift store and buy 10 albums for $1, and that was definitely within my budget to be able to spend $1 on 10 albums to hear some new some different music. So that's sort of how I started collecting, and I can always fall back to my roots of going to thrift stores and buying. They're not 10 for $1. They're 2 for $1 these days. But that's something I can always fall back on when I don't have a lot of money. I can just I can go to the thrift store, and for a couple bucks I can get a nice little stack of records and have some new stuff. But times have been pretty good to me lately. I'm not single anymore. Single living is very, very expensive. I enjoyed my freedom. I enjoyed being single, but like I said, it's very, very expensive to live on your own. So when you move in with somebody else, and all the bills get cut in half, and rent gets reduced by a good amount, it's quite freeing financially. So the past I guess in the last 6 months or so, things have been really good for me, and I've been able to spend a lot of money on records that I wasn't able to before. So it's been good, and I guess that's really more of my personal economy than the overall world economy. I mean, there have been some cutbacks at work and things, but you know, like I said, my roots are in the thrift stores, and I always have that, and I think I'll always be able to afford to spend 50 cents on a record. So it doesn't really, I'm going to have fun either way, whether I'm buying new stuff that costs $30 or thrift store stuff that costs 50 cents. I'm going to have fun anyway. So that's my answer to that question. And the last question is, what are some things that are on the horizon that you're excited about, looking forward to? I guess one of the things I'm looking forward to is having Derek 2 on vinyl. Kind of excited to see how the packaging is going to turn out on that, and the song changes. I think Derek said he's taken off a few of the songs, and he's going to be adding in some new ones. So it's going to be interesting to see how the feel of the album has changed. I had the CD in my car a couple weeks ago, listened through it a few times, and really enjoyed it. I think people are going to. I don't know how it's going to change, but judging from the CD, I think people are really gonna enjoy Derek 2. A lot of the songs are a little more structured, if you would call it. So I think it's gonna be it's gonna be more approachable for people. And there's some really good songs on there. So I'm looking forward to seeing people's reactions to it. I'm looking forward to having it in my own hands. The next thing, I can actually grab the. Looking forward to getting the Icky Blossoms full-length LP. This is their Record Store Day Girls single, and I really like this song a lot. And got it on my iPod now, and I've been listening to it. I'm looking forward to having the full length and seeing what else they do. I've seen some clips Derek has posted of them performing, and I like their style. I'm into that kind of sort of electro rock sort of. I don't know what you want to call it, but I like that. I like their style, and I'm looking forward to that. And another thing I'm looking forward to that's coming out later this month, which I'm probably the only one, but Linkin Park has a new album coming out. I believe it's on the 26th. Yeah, 26th of June. Linkin Park has a new album coming out. And I'm excited to hear it. I hope there's going to be a vinyl release. I haven't found any official word on a vinyl release on that. I know their last album, the vinyl didn't come out till a month after the CD, so maybe it's going to be a similar situation, but I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, it's good to have you back, Long Lost LP Man, and thanks for the thread, and I hope everyone has a great week or weekend or whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.